Hey YouTube, Steve Trader 66 here. Just doing a little bit of Euro USD Forex trading. I did take a position before the US Open right here on a short. Um, I just have one mini lot that I'm trading here. I just want to get a feel for the price action. If we go anywhere near my target, um, once we break through all this, maybe around here, I'll add a couple of more contracts to the trade and secure some profits. So I'm expecting that we take the low of this candle out and continue through. So once we do that, I'll be looking to add to my position and lock in some profits on the top and use that to continue my trade through risk management. But I'm expecting a push down, and we'll see. We'll see if I'm right on that. Most buyers came in through here. I don't look at this little hammer candle as anything, nothing I'm going to be looking at to trade off of because of this down move here. It's going to take a lot of buying to push up higher when you have all these sellers there. All right, the buyers are here and buyers are here, but you also have the sellers that just came in. So I think selling the USD, this pair is where I want to be at. All right, so we'll see. We'll see if I'm right or wrong. Anyway, I'll put you on pause and we'll come back. All right, so I just switched the time frame to 15-minute time frame, and uh, it's looking good longer term for the push down. When we go to the 5-minute time frame, if you're not familiar with using smaller time frames, right? This doesn't look like much. But remember, the 5-minute candles you got three 5-minute candles to make up the 15-minute candles. So that's a pretty big candle coming down here. All right, so I want to see a break. I want to see that break right there, um, below here, to continue with the price on the way down. Uh, Sometimes you could take a look at that 30-minute candle, and you take a look at this 30-minute candle, right? Um, we got these three pushes down, and then we'll possibly, even if you're into like smart money concepts or fair value gaps, stuff like that, we have a little gap in here. We'll have a gap right inside here. So my expectation would be to stay below, even if we had a pullback, to stay below that area and keep me in the game. So we'll see. I'd like to see a break below this low here to take us to the area, profit area. And once I do see, and I like to see maybe a little bit of buying, if we go to the 1-minute chart, um, if we go to the 1-minute chart, and let's go here, you'll see that there was a little bit of buying in, and then we have a little bit of buying here. All right, and you should be familiar with all of the charts. When you're taking a look at the charting, got a little consolidation area here. Got a little bit of buying in here, but you got a lower high and a lower low from here. We just need to break below this low. Once we can break below this low, and I think we'll be okay. You got a little series of pushing of buying here in a lower time frame, but I'm not as concerned with that as if you had it here. Okay. If we see a big push up here and we see green candles, chances are um, this liquidity here, they're starting to pull. They know where the stops are. All right, the buyer, but it looks like we're predominantly selling. Doesn't look like many buyers are below here. So I'm going to stick with my plan, and we'll see how that pans out. So I will keep we'll just keep it like this. We'll see how we go. But I would like to see it break below the low of this candle here. All right. And remember, you can scale this up or down with Forex. You have nano lots, you have mini lots, you have standard lots. This would be a pretty decent on a standard lot. It would be pretty decent, trade so far. All right. But when I do record, I don't trade the normal size that I normally do because I'm obviously talking and doing a thing. So that's about it. Let's see if resumption's right. Maybe we could get down to this this target. And yeah, I'd just like to talk through the trades. I have been posting, so I figured let me get and post one. I got a full day, got a few things to do today. But if we can make a little win today and a little bit of explaining my thought process, then that's good. It'd be a good little video. All right, see you pausing the video, come back in a few minutes. Okay, so we did break through the bottom of this candle. We are going toward the my target here. Also at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern time, the markets, specifically the futures market and the stock market and it's at itself does something. Okay, I haven't looked at the stock market. I haven't done any futures trading yet. I will do it probably later on in the day. But there will be something. I'll give you kind of an indication of where the price action is going to be, uh, for at least the next half hour, which would be from like 10 to 10:30. So we'll see. All right, and see if that plans out. And I know over the years that I've been looking at price action and trading, I've been trading since 2008. Um, More so than not, that's something that I wrote down in my journals. What happens at specific hours of the day, and what the best time to be in the market and be out of the market is. So take a look at some of my other videos, especially the order flow videos, where I'm specifically just looking at numbers all day and looking the trade, the order flow. You'll get a lot of uh, knowledge out of that. A lot of nuggets in those videos. Each one is different. All right, it's not like it's basically me just trading. All right, and the price action stuff, I'm getting more involved. I've gotten some PMs and direct messages. Hey, do you do price action? Of course I do. I mean, yeah, I do price action, and just reading candles and reading patterns, and you don't see any moving averages or anything on here. Pretty much support resistance, pretty much where buyers and sellers come in. I could kind of see what's happening in the candles. I like seeing volume. This one thing that the Forex doesn't have. Uh, but you just got to be more taking a look at different time frames and different how candles are being developed. Um, 1 hour candle, 30-minute, 15-minute, 5, and then the ones if you want to really, get into it. We got a little downtrend here. Obviously, got little buyers coming in, sellers coming out. We want to get and break the low. 1 minute is kind of tough. Great for order flow, but not good for price action. All right, so we're below here. We are making a little more of and we're getting up to that 10 o'clock shift. So if that's an indication of the price action coming down, I'm not looking for a complete, I'm just looking for a quick win here, possible win. All right. And I can move my stop down a little bit and, kind of just, make a little bit of cash, make a hamburger or something now. Or not, that's probably even more money than that now. But yeah, I do trade and I trade with bigger size when I'm not recording. You know that when I trade the micro contracts when I'm doing the order flow. But that's about it. So let's go ahead and put this on pause. We'll see if we can hit the target. I'll be back in a few seconds or minutes, whatever it takes. Okay, now we got a little bit of a gap here, and gaps fill. We have a little bit of a gap here as well. Just keep those in mind that the price action can come up here and start taking this, uh, you know, revisiting or retracing back to the low of this candle right here of the right. But we could be making more of a push down first before it comes back up, and that'll be where your retracement would be. All right. Doesn't make doesn't matter now because you're not, I'm not, or I'm I'm in the positive now. So if we came back up and my stop was here, but I don't want it to be uh, I don't want it to go shoot up completely as a fast move up. All right, we are making newer lows here, and we have to wait for this to depend, and I probably will get to the target here, and I can move the target down if I wanted. I mean, we can move it down a little bit. Maybe we can move it to here now. Between the low of this candle, and then we could take our stop, and we could, we could definitely go to break even here. So show you how to do that. And then we could just ride this down. All right, of course, this is where um, we have to get where there's a spread here, right? So we have to make sure that our price action goes on the ask, which is right here, because we are buying it back. All right. So I think we'll get another push down. Let's see if we can just ride this out. All right. We'll just continue to push it down a little bit. We'll play with this. We'll just play with it a little bit. There you go. So I'm not even going to get out. So I'm out. So I took that and let's see what that was. 10 bucks on one mini lot. Usually I go 3 mini lots. So it would have been a $30 trade. But the assumption was right, and we took the win, and that's it. If you like this kind of content, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If you comment, I'll get back to you. Also, join my free Discord. Haven't been getting much as far as action in there, I guess. But it's still going to be available. You guys want to use? I have a chat room, and it's all free. Just log in and feel free to use it if you need a place to to trade. But I do monitor it, and I do answer questions. So if you need more of if you want me to do more videos and stuff like that, um, I'll probably end up doing a little more. Maybe 2 or 3 videos a week instead of 2 or 3 videos a day, like I've been doing. All right, so let me know if that's what you want, and if you want to learn my price action, how I read the price action, you let me know as well. Put your questions in the Discord, all right? But don't direct message me. Go to general discussion under Forex or orderflow, or go to the general discussion and post your question there. All right, that's about it. I'll see you on the next one.